Now he wouldn't tell you anything
I can
bad.
tell already.
He wouldn't tell anything bad about you.
You want to let us break the news? I don't want to hear.
Wait a minute, hold up.
I'm here, I had to cancel it.
Quiet,
You know.
quiet.
I think it's.
He could have been out of town.
Michelle on the way over said everybody was gonna say a little poem about Walker or something, and everybody had talked about it. This is the first time I heard of it, just about a block before I got here. And she said, well, you know, the brother-in-law's club does this. I said, well, the brother-in-law club, that's a special club that these guys have that Walker's gonna tell you about later. I'm not allowed to get in it. You know, there's something special has to happen to belong to this brother-in-law club. You know, all these guys talk
You
about.
travel too much.
That's whatever the reasons. But I have to tell you know, meeting Walker midlife is really an interesting experience for me. I can't remember the exact sequence of events, but I think that the first time Michelle brought me over to the Pearsons, it was a Lamppost Lane day, and then Walker was walking up and down in the garage and in the yard, and Michelle had introduced me, and first thing Walker said to me, he said, I had a son-in-law with one arm, but he's not around anymore. That was about the first sentence. And I said, well, that's interesting, and then everybody kind of went away, and he dragged me into the house and he started showing me all his medals. And this was about an hour and a half worth of medals. You have to remember the Lamppost Lane room, they started up by where the door was, and they worked all the way over. And I was trying to be real polite because I really didn't know the Pearsons.
Probably try to make an impression.
I'm just giving you the first impressions. And then he said to me, he said, you want to get full up? I said, I asked him, I said, excuse me? I remember this. I said, excuse me. She said, well, you want to get full up? Now, where I come from, when somebody says you want to get full up, it means you go to a gas station. So I said, no, my car's loose. No, I'm making chicken and dumplings. Come on, let's get full up. So he brought me upstairs and